Lauren.
And I'm Ethan.
Today on Inside the SOS, we wanted to give you an update on Round 3 at SMB Raceway in Piedmont, South Carolina. So to give you the most up-to-date info, we had a chance to speak with Nick again today from SMB.
We're here with Nick Hartman from S&B RC Speedway, and here to talk about Round 3 coming up. I know we've had some changes. Mother Nature's always seems to be against us this year, most weekends. So how's everything going up there in Piedmont?
It's going good, sir. We've had some dry days. We had a couple super wet ones too along the way, right? So,
Oh yeah.
I think since our SOS kind of reschedule and cancellation there, we've had about 7 days where it just showed major high percentage of chances of rain. It might have rained 2 or 3 out of them. You know what I mean? So honestly,
Right.
the percentages aren't great. But when you got that, kind of percentage of risk there, it's kind of hard to take the risk with the reward and put in the effort to get it done. So last weekend, the 20th, it did end up raining. We got some heavy water on the track. We got some heavy water around the surrounding areas. It was a no-go. It was a no-go for us, as well as a couple other tracks that did try to race on the 20th. So obviously the pick of the 27th so far looking great, guys. It's looking really stout. We now have, I think TJ double checked with me, 10 days of solid rain. Supposed to rain maybe Tuesday of this week. That's about it. So within the next 10 days, we're looking nice and sunny. The temperatures are cooling off as well, so that's even looking better for race day.
Yeah, it's like I said, like you said, we were just looking at checking the weather again, and the next few days for well into the weekend after, it looks like we're gonna have some great weather. Rain, the only chance is Tuesday. Temperatures are going to be phenomenal, the mid 80s. This is kind of odd this time of year.
It is very odd. I've kind of did my research, looked at multiple websites. I'm seeing about 86 degrees on Friday. Little cloud cover kind of late in the evening. Saturday's looking partly cloudy, about 86 to 87 as well. 0% chance of rain as of right now, guys. So obviously we're 100% committed. This week's going to be 100% work dedicated to the track. We're going to get the thing even better than it looked last 2 weeks ago. For the 13th and 14th weekend. We're gonna put our all into it, guys. You guys got to know that we had to make a decision based on what the percentage of rain was. Thursday evening, I guess it was the 12th. There's a 0% chance of rain.
And then we got dumped on.
Yep, it flooded us. So, obviously that being said, with, having 200 racers come in town, we might have had 3 leave their house, honestly, but we had to call it. Just too high percentages, especially with what happened Thursday night, just a massive torrential flooding. We don't mind putting the work in, I promise you, but when it scares away 50 to 75 racers, is it really justified to get the other people there to not have as good of an experience as what they would have had with the full 200 coming? So that's what, some of the things you got to deal with as a track owner, track director in a race series, that you're bringing other people outside of town to help bring their series, promote their series with us. We got to think about everybody's best interest, and unfortunately, we had to make that call. We had to make it Friday morning, and we were out there, that evening, but just with the high percentages not changing for Friday evening, Saturday, it rained us out, that weekend as well. So we kind of had to make that choice. We did it. Obviously, none of us were happy about it. I'll promise you that much.
Yeah, that's it. It is hard to have to make these decisions, and you can never make everybody happy. But I know you guys and everybody with the SOS stuff try to do everything the best we can to give everyone the best experience. So I know you guys are. It was tough for you guys, but we just started the season that way too. We had a rain delay the first round. So Mother Nature, unfortunately, is something we just can't control, and it's not fun, especially this year. It's been a lot of rain.
No, a ton of rain this year. It's really kind of unpredictable. I think, maybe out of whatever 7 races we've had this year, honestly, we've worked rain out of the track about the day before, about at least 5 of them. You know what I mean? So it's like it's out there with a push broom, and all of a sudden Saturday comes around, the track's dry and dusty again, right? So it's like, you got to get the water off the track, the pre-existing water, and then you got to go ahead and start soaking it down for race day. And so it's just super hard to judge. It's very, very hard to judge. I know Brian and Mark had a lot to deal with up there at Loganville for the season opener. I changed everybody's schedules around a little bit, right, for the rest of the series, which is, no complaint from us. But it's just something we've all had to kind of adapt with and adapt to. We're trying not to hurt Augusta's turnout because we love that
Right.
track as well. We can't wait to go there. But also trying to get the proper turnout for us that we would expect from SMB, who definitely had the most entries last year, had the finals last year as well. So we want to deliver that same expectation to people who are invested to come out to our track and our facility and support the SOS.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. And I hope everybody's able to make or change their plans and be ready for this weekend's race. 'Cause I know it sounds like it's going to be an awesome race. What other things you guys have to do to prepare the track this week?
We're gonna start all over. Unfortunately, just with the amount of rain we've had, I was literally out there with a trowel and a rake, getting every rock off the track. Well, I'm sure there's probably a couple more rocks exposed, from the rain showers and stuff like that. So we're gonna start all over again. We're gonna start, getting some water in the track early this week. We're gonna start re-dragging it, de-rocking any little rocks that could be back up on the surface, and then we're gonna give it a nice pack with some good treatment from some sugar additive inside the dirt. As well as on top of the surface. We're going to wait till the last possible minute for the sugar, guys. So obviously, it's either be late Thursday night or it's going to be probably Friday morning.
Okay.
We're not going to make the same mistake we made last time where we invested, about $150 to $200 worth of chemicals on the top of the track, a fully prepped track, and then it gets washed right off in a matter of 45 minutes. So obviously, we got to look out for our financial stability as well. It's going to happen Thursday night or Friday morning. So we're definitely get the track prepped. We want it to grew up as much as possible on Friday, but with 86-degree temperatures, obviously you're going to expect the track to dry out a little bit, so it's going to need some water on it as well. So we're playing it by ear. We're going to be out there at least 4 to 5 days this week before even race day turns around. So just know that we're fully dedicated to giving you guys the best possible track conditions. The facility and grounds will be well kept like always. And we hope to deliver the same expectations that you guys were coming out here for on the 13th and 14th.
Awesome. So Friday's practice. What time the gates open?
Friday's practice, I'll be out there early as heck, but obviously gates we're kind of advertising about 11, 12 o'clock, guys. So 11, 12 o'clock start rolling and setting up. 12 o'clock's advertised practice opening. If we need to get some water on it, start at 12:30. We're going to do it, guys. We're going to get this track as good as possible for you guys Friday evening, as well as Saturday is our key focus, right? So key focus is being Saturday race day. We want enough water to be in there, to make the track as hooked up as possible, because we've always been there when we've had huge rain showers on S&B and the track's the best it's ever been, right? So we know the track loves water. It is a sponge. It takes as much water as you can put at it. Obviously, you got to get the standing water off it if we get a torrential downpour, but we don't have that in the forecast. So we're just going to do it manually, obviously, add as much water as possible, put our good sugar additive on it, come Thursday evening, Friday morning, and get that track really turned up, guys. So, you guys have seen it when it's been grooved up with, 30, 40 people out there. We're expecting a good 170 people, 180 people out there this weekend. Hopefully we get more. Hopefully we get some support, but I know there's some more races going on now because they had all kind of taken the weekend off for us. So, there's other races going on, and we got to accept that as business owners. So we're rolling forward with it. At 100%, we are racing this Saturday no matter what.
Awesome.
Rain, shine, sleet, hail, tornado, it doesn't matter, man. We're racing. So bring it on out. We're going to get this thing in, and we're going to run a nice, tight program like we're known for. We run things really quick, really fast, really promptly, and still let you guys have a good time, but we don't want anybody leaving at 1 o'clock in the morning. So just know that there's our focus. If we're kind of harping on the microphone for turn marshals, everything like that, you guys have been so great the whole SOS series so far. Let's keep it up. Let's keep this program going, and we're going to get the runtime we really want, and we paid for, and we deserve.
Right. Awesome. Yeah, I've good feelings about this week. I think it's going to be an awesome round 3 there at S&B. I'm looking forward to being at the track. I've never been there yet, but I got my truggy fixed and it's ready to go. My son's buggy's ready to go. We're looking forward to it. So let's just hope the weatherman and the Weather Channel and Mother Nature is on our side. It looks so far it's looking great, but you know how it changes around here.
Yeah, the track's big. The track's a very big track. It's A scale intended. 10 scale cars still work great out there. 10 scale cars, 4-wheel drive especially, have an awesome time. They can make every double out there. They might have to do a double single on a triple section. No big deal at all, but they still have a blast out there. the track's A scale. There's multiple lines on the track. You guys can pass each other, get your race on, and it's a challenging track, but it's very, very rewarding. There's tons of lines out there, so everybody can pull a 30-second lap time, but to really be on that low 28, 27s, even 26s, you know what I mean?
Wow.
It takes some major, major skill, and for that big of a track, pulling a 26 lap time is stout. Obviously, there's that elite few who can do it, but I'm not there yet. I'll tell you that much.
I'm not either. I'm too old. Well, that's awesome. It's going to be a great weekend. Excited. We're all pumped up and ready for round 3 there at Piedmont, and look forward to seeing you Friday night, man.
Absolutely, TJ. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate Mark Moon and Brian, all the work they're doing, and their whole staff up there as well, right? So they've kind of had to reshuffle some stuff around Augusta as well. Obviously not intended, guys, but we got to work with the weather, and we can't have 200 people down here for a rain out. It's just not going to happen. We don't like to do things that way.
Yeah.
We don't like to send people home unhappy. We'd like them to. We'd like to give them as much of a heads up as we can, and hopefully we did that for most of the majority of people. It's just kind of hard to judge Mother Nature in this time of month in the upstate, guys. It really is. September, August, July. It's just kind of been hit or miss. So a lot of tracks have been struggling with the weather. We're also struggling from it as well. We're trying to give everybody the premium product that we offer to deliver, right? So the premium product that you're going to pay for when you come to SMB, we want it to be perfect, and it's never going to be 100% perfect, but guess what? We're going to try our best, and we're going to continue to give you guys that kind of work effort.
Yeah, awesome. Well, Nick, I appreciate you joining me tonight to do this, so we give everybody an update of what's going on there, and hopefully everybody's going to be pumped up, excited, and ready to go.
Absolutely, guys. Get your cars ready. We'll see you Friday evening. We do run practice till about 10 o'clock Friday evening. We're going to get the track nice and doped up again for Saturday morning and plenty of moisture in it, to make Saturday morning start off well. So hope to see you guys all here for the SOS Round 3, and look forward to it, man. It's going to be some stout racing. We got some fast guys coming. I want to give you a heads up on that one.
All right, awesome. All right, thanks, Nick. I appreciate it. We'll see you Friday.
No problem, guys. Take care.
All right.
Bye.
Sounds like some great news for the track at SMB in round 3 of the series. That's all we have this week on Inside the SOS. We just wanted to give you a quick update. See you this weekend in Piedmont.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that bell for reals. Hey, Sophia addict.
It's important.
Not as important as this.
I'll say it. Look.
5, 4, 3.
There's hair.
You have a lot of it when you're shedding.
Lauren's hair.
Always is.
5, 4, 3.
What was that noise?
I have to clear my nose.
I'm not recording. I'd love to see that dance again, though.
Orange jet. Wait, no, you recorded it!